The original American sports car. Elegant, but turned into a beast. The Viper. Modern power with insane burnouts. I mean, look at it go. The CO7. Beautiful, old-fashioned styling with raw American soul. Let's take a step back into the good old year of 1953. The original 1953 Corvette had a V6. People had been complaining about the crappy handling and very small amount of power. Then, they threw away the junk of a V6 and threw in a modern V8. Everyone loved it. Everyone wanted it. It was the epitome of awesome. Every few years, Chevrolet comes out with a new generation of Corvette. The C1, C2, C3, etc. All the way to where we are now as C7. The C4 Corvette is currently the cheapest on the used car market. You can get it for around $10,000. Now, onto the Viper. The Viper is a newer sports car. The first one was produced in 1992. It was an extremely powerful car back then, one of the fastest. It also always carried the largest engine. It carried an 8-liter, 10-cylinder engine. That is massive. Most daily cars don't exceed 4 liters, or even 6 cylinders. To put that in perspective, your mom's Honda probably carries a 2-liter engine. The Viper engine is 4 times larger and 3 times the power. That is insane. The 10-cylinder is also desired by many drivers because of its instant throttle response and its screaming engine. But no presentation on American sports car would be complete without mentioning the revenge Ford had on Ferrari. In 1963, Ferrari was failing, and their financials were terrible. Enzo Ferrari, the creator of Ferrari, went to Ford to make a deal. He wanted to merge Ferrari into Ford. Ford was fine with it, so they went through all the legal trouble and spent millions on legal fees. Enzo was committed to still keeping the racing part of Ferrari, especially the Indy 500. And the Indy 500 is a 500-minute endurance race. Ford said that it was their race, and Ferrari quickly pulled from the deal. Ford was not so happy. In American rage, Ford decided to have revenge on Ferrari. They decided to try to humiliate Ferrari at the 1966 24 Hours of Le Mans, a race in Italy. They built the Ford GT. The Ford GT was a 40-inch tall, tiny, extremely powerful car. It was put into the hands of a race car driver, including the famous Bruce McLaren. They put it in the Le Mans race for 4 years, all getting first place. It humiliated Ferrari and truly was one of the best American victories. In 2005, Ford released the Ford GT, which was modeled after the GT40, but larger and better for the streets. It is currently one of the most fast street legal cars and is insanely powerful.